Hi there, in this video I am going to show you how to get the most out of your everything planner. I recommend for you to stick throughout the whole video because I am also going to give you a full flip through and show you some tips and tricks. So the first thing I want to talk about is showing you the difference between the version 1, version 2, and version 3 of your planners. So if you saw the first video on how to transfer everything, you notice that you have 3 versions of your planner. So version 1, let me go back to GoodNotes. Version 1 is a monthly linked only planner. So you don't have pre-linked weekly views nor daily views in between. I personally love using this one. The version 2 is a monthly and a weekly linked planner. This is the default weekly view. And then the version 3 is a monthly, weekly, and daily view planner. And right now I'm going to go through the hidden links and I want to show you how to navigate throughout your planner. So I personally am going to be sticking with version 1 of the planner. I personally love that I can just add only what I need and not have a bunch of templates in between my planner that I really don't use. And I also love that I get to choose my default weekly view, whereas in version 2 and version 3 come with a default weekly view. And the thing about having pre-linked pages is that you can't delete those pages because it's going to mess up all your planner. I will show you how to cover pages and how to kind of swap out your default weekly view if you go with version 2 or 3. But I personally will be using version 1. So let's go ahead and show you all the hidden links, and I'm going to show you the hidden links in version 3 since this is the one that has the most links. So the top rings will always take you to your custom sections, and all of this is clickable or tappable. Bottom rings will take you to your cover. Tap on your cover, it's going to open it. All these months are clickable also. We have custom sections, extra pages. By the way, you have 2 pages for custom sections, all the way to 80. And right now we'll talk more about this. We have extra pages. These default pages are also clickable. Then we have our stickers tab. And what you can use this for is adding your own stickers, or right now we will also go into the widget book that you get. The widget book also comes linked for you. And if you notice, if you go down to the extra, and you'll see some covers that you actually get to swap out. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this right now. So let's just say I want this cover. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to go into my planner. Let's just say version 3. And then I'm going to long press and paste. You also get these in PNGs, and I show you with another planner in video number 1 how to swap out your covers. This is how we would do it here. And the link still works whenever I tap, it still opens it. Whenever I tap it in the bottom links, it also still takes me to my cover. And what I love about this is I personally get tired of the same cover. So I like that I got it in blank, and then I can just swap out. Depending on the season, I will be changing my cover, and we will be having more covers come to the exclusive studio and to the shop. So you can either, for easy access, if you want to use the stickers tab and you want to just grab all your stickers from your widget book and put them in here, that way you can have everything in one place. That also works, or it could just be used as a place to just have all your stickers together here, and then you can choose to whatever it is that you want to do with this tab right here, which is the stickers tab. So I want to show you our, kind of already showed you in the beginning, all the bottom right corners in version 3 and in version 2 take you to your corresponding weekly view. And then once you're in your weekly view, if you have version 3, tapping on any of these days will take you to your daily view. And then tapping on this arrow will take you back to your corresponding weekly view. That is for version 3. For version 2, since it is monthly, weekly only, you do get bottom right corners, but you don't get dailies because this is a monthly, weekly planner. And then version 1, you just have your monthly views. I personally recommend version 1 if you just love like a build your own style. And I want to talk a little bit about how to add whatever extra pages it is that you choose to use. So towards the end of this video, I will show you every single page that is in this planner, but I want to show you really quick. Let's just say I want to use this as my default weekly view. So I'm going to go to my 4 squares. I'm going to select it and copy it. Then I'm going to go to the month I want to, let's just say we're in April. So I'm going to go to my first, I can actually come up here to the little page and I'm going to paste the page. And now in the month of April, I have this as my default weekly view. And then we're now to May, but I can now add, let's just say I want a daily plan. And what's going to help you a lot with these Everything 2.0 planners is that you are going to be able to use a search button. So I'm gonna hit today. That way I can find a daily view. So let's just say I like this daily view. I'm going to go back to my 4 squares and I'm going to select it and copy it. And then I'm gonna go to, let's just say April, swipe 1, I have my weekly view, come here and I can paste the page. And I can only add the daily view page whenever I decide to daily plan. So whatever you need is only the things that you are adding. So that is kind of how you can move around your pages. Now we go into your extra pages. Let's just say we're gonna search let's just say a meal planner. So we search meal and then it's going to take you through all the templates that have the word meal in them. So let's just say I want this one. So I'm going to go to my 4 squares, select it, hit copy. Then I'm going to go into my custom sections. Let's just say this first tab, I want to call it meal planning. So I'm going to go ahead and label that. I can also use text. Then I'm going to go ahead and tap on this. It's going to take me to that page. I can also label it here. This time I will use text. And I'm using actually the scribble feature where my handwriting turns into text. And you can find the font that we use in this planner inside the exclusive studio, the name of it. So then I'm going to come up here to my plus sign and I'm going to paste the page. So now if I want to access my custom sections, I can come up here to meal planning and I have that template in there. So I only add what I need, or you kind of can create these tabs to be anything you'd like. And if you look through our shop, you're going to see a bunch of insert packs, but this planner also comes with so many pre-made inserts for you. And like I said, at the end, I'm just going to flip you through every single page. Now, I also want to talk to you about our sticker book. So I'm going to come here, and for this demonstration, I'm going to use version 2. Now, if you tap on these, it will take you to some widgets that are scaled to monthly, weekly, daily, and extra. So let's just say I want to grab, let's just say this one. I'm going to copy it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my monthly view. I'm going to long press and paste. And these widgets are scaled to fit exactly on the monthly view. You just have to kind of resize yourself a little bit. And also, if in case you are trying to manually resize, you can always grab the photos button and then come here and manually resize also, which I love this feature because sometimes I like to either stretch something out or not. So this helps a lot whenever you're trying to scale something to a specific page. So there we have it, and you can kind of swap those out. I do want to show you the weekly. So we created some specific weekly widgets for you to cover the blocks inside your weekly view in case, as you see, it's sized for it to cover it perfectly. I think I just need to resize a little bit. There we are. And then we have, if you keep swiping in the weekly, you'll find some these that you can be able, you're able to use them in, what planner was I using? I get confused, version 3. Long press and paste. and I can cover this little section up right here. Awesome. And then for this side, we also have some that are scaled for that. And I believe they are these. So let's just say I want to use the projects copy. And I am going to long press and paste. And then just resize a little, make it fit. And there we are. So that is kind of how you can use the widgets. You also get stickers, which if you go into the daily, and then you go into the extra, you will see stickers, and you also get number stickers. These are great if you are using the undated versions of your planner. You can use these planners year after year with the numbers that you get, and with the undated versions. The undated versions will basically not have any numbers here. Now I want to show you what I would do if I was adding some inserts to my custom planner. So let's go back to my custom sections, but I want to show you the custom section that we already were working on. Okay, so let me go ahead and open my files, and I show you how to download inserts in video number 1. So let's assume that we already have all the inserts on our iPad, and I'm going to go, let's just say for example, social media inserts. So I am going to label tab number 2. I'm going to label it content planning. I'm going to open it, same thing. I'm going to use the scribble feature this time. Just trying to show you different ways. Then I want to add some content planning inserts here. So I would just drag it in and I would resize. Same thing here, you can manually resize if that is what you want to do. And then let's just say on this side, I want let's just say this one, a monthly content planner. So what I love about this planner is that you're able to make it fit your needs, and you only add what you need. So whenever I go to my custom sections and I label tab number 2 content planning, I have that there. Now, as you can see, there's only one page in this tab number 2. I can come up here and do current template, and I can do that as many times as I want, or I can add any page from my extra pages as many times as I want inside every tab. Now, I want to show you the flip through of the actual planner. All of these are clickable. These are just like our base pages. This is your grid, you have your dotted, you have your blank. I didn't go in order, sorry about that, and our lined. So let's go ahead and show you every single insert that comes with this planner. What I love about this planner is that you can erase anything that you end up not using because everything is inside the extra pages tab. So we have different weekly pages. There's just so many to choose from. And the reason why I'm choosing the monthly linked only is because I get tired of the same weekly view. So I plan to just add the weekly view of my choice every single time a new week comes around, instead of having a pre-linked page. And I'll also show you how to cover it if you end up using version 2 or 3 and you eventually get tired of that weekly page. I'm going to show you right now how to cover that up. I'll actually show you after giving you the full flip through. So there are just so many weekly views to choose from, because I know everybody's needs are different. Now we're jumping into daily pages. So these are now different daily pages that you get to choose from. The double daily was a highly requested one. These are great for widgets in case you want to put specific like gratitude, journaling on the side. I also really love this one. because I feel like I would label this gratitude, on my heart, all these things. This is a very popular one, which I will also show you how to work with the pockets. We're still in daily inserts right now. Then we have our base pages, which are blank, dotted, lined. And then we have different formats for the lined. We have checklists, Polaroids. You can essentially move these anywhere into your custom sections. Then we have our kind of year prep templates, so quarterly reviews, yearly reviews, quarterly planning, monthly reviews, planning ahead, password log, master to do, brain dump, notepad, finance overview, bill tracker. Now we're going into our finance templates, budget, finances, expense log, wellness tracking, symptom tracker, workout plan, and for easy access, you can always come up to the search button and find what you're looking for instead of swiping through it. But essentially, you will have everything in your custom sections. That way, when you tap on tab number 3, and if it's your grocery list, you know exactly how to find it. We have project planning, goal planning, reviews, schedules, breakdowns, routines, meetings, travel inserts. Now let's just say like you don't travel and then you're just like, I don't need this. You can always come up to your 4 squares, select all the templates you just don't want on your planner and trash them. And none of your links are going to be messed up because these inserts are not linked, and instead of them being linked for you, you get to link only what you want in your custom sections with your 80 custom tabs. So if you want to essentially erase all of these, you can, and it will not mess up your planner, and that's what I love about this planner. Now I went ahead and added some, here we are, daily reflections. I added some faith inserts also, just because I wanted to include these with the everything planner, but if you do not need these, you can also just trash them. This isn't a faith planner, but I went ahead and added them, the sermon notes, just in case you do need them. They are there for you. Keep going. Let's just say you're using, little quick tip, if you're using version 2, but if eventually you get tired of this weekly view, what you can do is you can come to your extra pages. Let's just say you want this to be your default weekly view. What you can do is screenshot this page, and what I would recommend for you to do is either just to crop where just the template is. I think that would work best. And I'm going to go to done, save your photos. And then I would go to wherever I want to insert it. Let's just say this one, I got tired of that weekly view. I can come here and I can then just paste it. And there I have the new default weekly view. So when I go there, I have that. But so if I'm here and I want to find a, let's just say, I don't know, a meal planner like we were doing earlier, you can always find every template that has that meal planner in it. That's just a really fun way and easy way to navigate throughout your planner. Now, I want to show you my personal planner that I've been working on, and I am using version 1. And as you can see, I'm only adding what I need, and I'm changing out my weekly view, as you can see. Actually, this week I chose this weekly view and I loved it. All of these widgets come with the planner, and I kind of wanted to just show you a real life example of how I am using my planner. So if you have any questions on the Everything 2.0 planners, or if you're stuck with anything from your order, I recommend for you to go to createheartwork.com and you can hit the contact us button and fill this out, and we will assist you in 1 to 2 business days. I hope you guys are excited for these planners. They were created with excellence and with a lot of love poured into them, and I am just so excited to see you all have them in action. Bye everybody.